We've reported on the public defender shortage. No longer is it just a Multnomah County problem.
And we have told you about the cases having to be dropped in Portland because of a lack of lawyers. Our Liz Birch has been following this story closely for quite some time. Live now tonight. Liz, let's talk about how you're seeing the same issue in Washington County.
Liz, I am. In fact, I talked to the Washington County District Attorney today, and he tells me there are 130 cases right now where the defendant has no lawyer.
As there is no attorney to appoint to him in this matter, and these are all property crimes, I would request that he be released on his own recognizance.
And the state would object to that motion.
In Multnomah County Court, it's a scene we see playing out time and time again.
As your attorney has noted, we are in a crisis in our state in not having enough public defenders.
District Attorney Mike Schmidt telling us the courts have dismissed hundreds of cases due to lack of defense in Multnomah County. Now Washington County is facing a similar crisis with more than 100 cases delayed. Washington County District Attorney Kevin Barton tells me today the delays in cases compound on each other.
What does that do for you guys when you're trying to prosecute cases in a timely manner?
Well, if there's no defense attorney, then you really can't proceed forward with the case. And so a crime is like an open wound. And if you don't have the ability to address that open wound, then it can never fully heal. And that creates problems for the person accused of the crime because their case never resolves. But it also creates problems for the victims of the crime.
He says they're all different types of crimes, some serious.
Those cases that have been impacted by the lack of court-appointed attorneys, they run the gamut. So there are less serious cases and there are more serious cases. There are cases that involve child sex abuse, domestic violence, significant property crime, other violent crimes.
They've come up with an idea they hope might alleviate some of the strain on the courts. Barton tells me they're creating a special docket.
We are bringing in people who do not have lawyers. So these are people who've been just waiting in limbo. And we have specially appointed defense attorneys who've agreed to take a look at their cases and then to give that person a plea offer, an opportunity if they want to resolve their case. And if they choose to take advantage of that offer, they can do that. But if they choose not to take advantage of the offer, there's no negative or no consequence to them.
He says that docket is in collaboration with defense attorneys, judges, and the DA's office.
We're hoping that this will be a way to resolve some of these backlogged cases.
And they'll start that special docket in mid-February. He says they're going to do it on Mondays, and they're going to do 6 Mondays in a row. Jeff and Liz, of course, will follow up on that.